What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video we're going to be talking about coffee. Not just any ordinary coffee, but Blackout coffee. So let's get right into it. Alright, so getting started with this video. This is not a gear review. However, this channel is dedicated to off-grid living, van life, camping, all kinds of fun things outdoors. And I believe coffee is part of the outdoors. So here we have some coffee that has been kindly sent to me from my friends over at Blackout Coffee. If you guys are familiar with them from my other channel, Lone Wolf 902, you guys would have seen this chest in a previous episode. Custom made for me, so 2 thumbs up. Thank you guys very much for that. Starting out with the coffee. So I've been getting asked loads of questions on my other channel of what do I drink when I'm out in the woods. And I mentioned Blackout coffee and I always get asked about flavors. So today is resupply day. I got a massive shipment in the mail. I want to share with you what I got. So right off the top, here we have a very large, this is like a 5-pound bag of chocolate cognac coffee bean. So this is a big old bag, and Blackout Coffee knows that this is my favorite flavor from them. So I had no idea they were going to send a jumbo bag of it, but thank you guys very much for that. So we've got chocolate cognac. That's the big boy right there. And we're going to dive into the trunk, show you guys top down as we pull the bags out. We'll lay them all out up here, and then we'll go through them one at a time. And of course, you know we're going to make coffee out here. So let's get started with that. Alright, so I've got the kettle on top of the wood stove right now, and we'll bring that water up to temperature while we dive into the chest here. We got to set down on the floor, and right away, you guys probably recognize this, like I said, Lone Wolf 902 custom trunk. I love this thing. So, give you guys a top-down look as I pull into the trunk and rip all these bags out of here. We'll have a look at some of the flavors, and then like I said, we'll get them all up here. By the time we're done that, we should be ready for water to make a nice hot cup of coffee. Alright, so having a look down inside of the trunk, when I said they resupplied me, I was not joking. I got a lot of coffee. So, they sent me a bag of amaretto. This is all ground coffee, so that's all pre-ground. And these are looking like they are 340 grams per bag. So we have amaretto. We got butterscotch toffee, which is looking really good. We then have cinnamon French toast. We've got Jazzy Java. Mint chocolate chip ice cream. That one looks pretty good. We've got chocolate cherry. We've got carrot cake. We have down here pumpkin spice. So this is a holiday flavor. This is actually not available right now. I asked for one last bag and they sent one to me. We then have hazelnut cream. We've got a bag of caramel cream. And we've got a bag of eggnog. So this is another batch of their holiday special. I don't believe this is available anymore. We then have a bag down here, which is also, this is a pre-opened bag that I already had in here, but this is a holiday blend of peppermint mocha. And then I've got a bunch of other products here from them. So they also make hot cocoa and loose leaf tea. This, I believe, okay, so this is chocolate cherry dump cake hot cocoa. This one here, reading the back, is peppermint patty hot cocoa. And we have some loose leaf tea in here. So they also make loose leaf tea. This is blueberry loose leaf tea. Really, really nice stuff. Coming over to this side, we have orange cream tea. We then have sleepy sheep tea. That's a chamomile tea. We have more blueberry tea. So I actually have a leftover bag of that I did not know that I had. Reaching way down here, we have another bag. This is just a regular dark hot cocoa. And this one right here is dark chocolate orange hot cocoa. And then way down in the bottom, we have their 1776, which is a dark roast coffee. That's a big old 5-pound bag of coffee bean again. Alright, so I was not joking with a resupply of coffee, you guys. We've got all kinds of absolutely deliciously sounding coffee, and just looking at some of the images, reading some of the names here, they're going to be really, really good. So the Jazzy Java I have had. There's a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of Java. It's a really nice mix. I think it's going to be kind of similar to the Amaretto, which is hiding way back there. So we've got a lot of stuff here, guys. We've got enough to last a little while anyways. Between the cocoa, the flavored hot cocoa, we've got some loose leaf tea, which is great. I've been having that out in the woods a lot lately. So a lot of coffee to choose from. And this is only a sample of what they have to offer as far as variety and flavors go. And they are currently mixing up some really interesting flavors I cannot share with you right now, but stay tuned for Blackout Coffee. They are having some excellent things come to the market. They also have a lot of different merch as far as cups and tumblers and things of that nature. So it's not just coffee or hot cocoa or tea. They are continually growing. They're right out of Florida and the US of A, and they do ship worldwide. So head on over to blackoutcoffee.com and you can basically have a look at what they have. And keep in mind, like I said, some of this stuff is seasonal. So some of these flavors are not available, but some of them will be coming back, or sometimes they will basically make up new flavors for that season. So stay tuned for that. All kinds of things to choose from. Okay, now comes the tricky part of which one do you sample. I would love to ask you guys which one should I sample, but I cannot hear you. So I think I'm just going to kind of go like this and just grab a random bag. So this one right here, Jazzy Java. I've already had this one, so you know what? Let's try a different one. Let's just reach over. Caramel cream. Caramel cream for the win, guys. So let's crack into this. Make a cup of coffee, and in this rare episode I will give you my personal opinion because it's not a piece of gear. Oh wow. So it's definitely caramelly. Now unfortunately I do not have a spoon out here. I do have a tiny titanium cup though, and I know the amount that goes in here for ground coffee, and that looks like it right there. So caramel cream, guys. Our water is ready to go. So just before a boil, I'm going to pour it inside of my titanium 750 French press. If you guys are interested in any kind of coffee or cooking gear like kettles or tea stuff or coffee stuff, let me know, and that may be a future episode. So I'm going to transfer this into the pot. And like I said, this is a French press. So we'll just do a nice little pour here. And the crema right away. A nice cream on top. Looking good, guys. Looking really good. So I'll mix this up. Let that sit for just a moment. And also, while I'm here, if you guys have any questions about the bust build, go to my other YouTube channel, link in the description, Lone Wolf 902, and you guys can find more about my bust build if you're interested in this sort of stuff. And like I said, coffee is not a piece of gear, but this channel is dedicated to anything outdoors. I think we can all agree everyone outdoors is either going to be a tea drinker or a coffee drinker at some point during the day. Coffee just seems to fit the build, especially being in a tiny home or a little cabin. I carry this stuff all the time when I'm out camping in a tiny little tin container, like a little metal round container. And having this much variety, you can always mix it up and keep your coffee fun. So that's what I do, and I really do enjoy it. So let's press this. I'm going to press it down just a tiny bit because I don't have a spoon to stir it. And we'll kind of give it a little bit of a roll, and we'll press it all the way down. Usually I brew my coffee a little bit longer than that, but I don't want to drag out the process. So I actually got a tea bag right there already, and of course Blackout coffee cup. So this is just a sample of their merch. They also have all kinds of clothing and everything. So let's pour. Oh, the crema, that little bit of cream right on top. Oh, and the smell. That smells incredible. I'm not going to lie, guys. That smells incredible. Now, like I said, my favorite brand, or my favorite flavor from them so far, is right back here, the chocolate cognac. It has a very, very good flavor to it. I may have a new favorite by the time I break in all these bags. You'll have to come back and find out. So for now, this is all that I have for you guys. Blackout coffee, a huge arrangement of different flavors for everybody out there. Cheers, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments section, what do you think of Blackout coffee? What do the flavors look like? Maybe if you guys have some suggestions, drop it down below for them. And cheers, guys. I'm going to sit back and enjoy this coffee right next to the wood stove. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good one. 1 pound, 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 4 pounds, 5 pounds. Is that the police? Another pound, another pound, another pound.